Oh, fuck.
What?
All the lights just fell. Like, they're leaning hard. It's laying on the thing and it's pulling it down.
Yeah.
There we go, bub.
We gotta do the intro. But grace my back.
Right in my back. Hi! So, today we're doing another Ouija board Wednesday. British shush.
You're making loud noise.
Enough time to like sit down.
I don't have enough time for my life. So we did the e-board last time, and I mean, some people thought it was interesting. Some people kept saying to use this one because I don't even know why. I like the other one better because I like how they're in a circle and I like the random shit around it. But we'll use this one again, I guess.
Because people request them.
Because you fucking want us to be lame as shit. I have a million questions from you guys, so we're gonna do that on my channel this time, and also on Alicia. She has a Ouija board Wednesday every Wednesday too, so go there if you want to know if I've answered any questions that you might have asked.
They might be there.
Let's just see if anyone will talk.
Oh yeah, we haven't even done that touch.
Touch.
Is anyone here? Okay, is anybody else here?
They would like to answer questions for us for our Ouija board video?
Yes. Yes.
Yay.
Yay, are you good? Yay! Oh yeah, can we ask what your name is? Okay, spell your name.
B? M? It's BMW. Yes?
BM?
It's BMW? Bowel movement, just kidding. So yeah, we know Brandon if you didn't know that.
Yes,
probably
we know him.
He's our friend apparently that died in a car wreck.
Yes, it
When
says.
we were in like high school.
Yeah.
So, Brandon, do you want to answer some questions for us for them? You are the sweetest. Thank you.
You're a sweet nug.
This person, look how they spelled fairy.
Wow.
I think you might ask that if you can choose to be reincarnated as a fairy.
But we'll ask again. Can you choose to be reincarnated as a fairy?
Yep, already
Okay.
knows. So, yep.
Already knows that yes, he can.
Okay, do you wear all white in heaven? That'd be cool though.
It would.
I feel like isn't that on a movie? It's on several movies.
It's on some movies. I swear it's on movies.
Do you wear any clothes in heaven? Are you just a soul?
naked?
You're just naked? Wait, are you a soul? You're just like, can you be, wait, what? In heaven. Okay, are you just like a soul in purgatory? So you actually have like your body looking thing still?
Do you have your body looking thing in heaven?
What? You just said you was not.
Yeah.
Wait, are you naked?
Always? I'm confused.
Okay, does black salve actually work for treating cancer? I don't know if I've asked this before.
I think we have, but
Probably.
well, if we've asked some of these before, then I'm sorry.
I don't fucking remember anything.
We had to, yeah, so if then other people don't know those questions, here's your answer again.
Here's your answer. Could me and Alicia come meet you through astral projection? What is that? Is that the thing you do in your sleep?
Yeah, where you can see, it's basically like,
The actual world that you're in?
yeah, but I've only done that like twice that I can remember.
That'd be cool.
I've tried to lucid dream for like nights on end since I watched that Shane's video and I can't.
I don't think I've watched.
I've done it
That
before,
one
but
yet.
I can't. You haven't?
Isn't that just where you know you're dreaming and you do whatever you want?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've done that before.
I have,
Usually,
yeah.
when I do that, I freak out and I want to wake up and I
Yes.
force myself to wake up.
Yes.
I don't know why.
I've done it almost every time, and people say that you either get freaked out by it because you know what you're doing and you think it's real, or that you get too excited, and people get too excited that they're lucid dreaming and wake themselves up, and then when they go back to sleep, they can't do it again.
Usually when I lucid dream, though, I'll be like, okay, no, I'm dreaming, I want to float. And I'll try to float and I won't get off the ground. And I'll be like, why am I not floating?
Yeah.
Like, just try to do it real hard, but it still won't
Shane
happen.
said you have to do something like you're swimming and be like,
Oh,
and I'm like, that is ridiculous.
no, why? If you're in a dream and you can control it, why can't you just do it then?
Yeah.
Like, why would you have to do that?
Like act like, because it
Don't
says like your
swim.
brain doesn't know what it's like to actually fly, but then I'm like, okay, listen, I've done like zip lining and stuff, and that feels like flying. Like I've literally been on a zip line where I'm like this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, my brain would know that's kind of what it feels like to fly. So why
Yeah.
couldn't I just be like,
I mean, you would think, I don't know, it's weird. In heaven, let's say, could you make up your own fantasy land? Like if you were in a movie that you really like, could you make that into your heaven, you being like a part of that movie? Could you do that in purgatory?
So you could do whatever you wanted.
Okay, whenever you get reincarnated, are you just reincarnated a bunch of times until you learn all the lessons you need to learn to go to heaven? Does everybody go to hell before they go to heaven? Do most people go to, like, a hell before they go to heaven? Like...
I thought once you went to hell, you couldn't be reincarnated, though.
I don't think you'd be reincarnated, but you could go to heaven after. I don't know, did I tell you what Trevin told me?
No.
Like, when he died, he said that... Well, he tells me these things, like, for about when he died. And he said that you go to... Most people, almost everyone, because everyone, like, sins... Go to, like, a hell that could be, like, kind of bad or kind of not bad. But then, once you get past that, then you can go to heaven. But you have to go there because you sinned. I mean, it sounds like biblical, but the fact that we're sitting here thinking that there is a hell in heaven, maybe that you do have to do that before you go to heaven.
So wait, what did Trevin say, though? I'm interested. Maybe tell me later.
Okay. I don't know. He says some creepy shit, dude.
I don't know if I'd believe him, but...
I know, but it's just like what he says is interesting, though.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to listen to it, because then it reminds me of Zach making up the dumb stories about God when he was talking for like 7 hours in the car.
Oh my god, okay, that wasn't him dying. Did he ever say anything about him dying? Because he did die. I feel like Zach would have stories about him dying.
Yeah.
But Trevin straight up died. Like,
did he?
Yeah.
I knew he was like pronounced dead and then got to the hospital or something like that, wasn't he?
Yeah. I don't know, but he said like he's
What
like
did he
legit scared of like okay, when I was playing that thing on my phone that was like making all the scary noises and shit, it like scares him, and he's like he thinks he's like heard it before, and he's like scared as fuck whenever I ask him like what about like what's hell like, and he's like you don't want to go there, like literally, like I don't even know. Like
I feel like though that your brain, even when you die, keeps going for like 7 minutes, and you're supposed to see all the memories you've seen or whatever.
He didn't say that.
I feel like that could have been what he was doing, and his brain was just...
Well, what he was saying was like, he was saying things that we have talked about before. Like he was saying, like he could think of anything and be there instantly. He could think of anyone and know what they're doing. Like you just know everything. And he was saying like that the earth is kind of like hell, and you have to go here to like learn things and stuff. And like... He had the choice to like stay dead or come back. Mm-hmm. And he said that he wanted to come back because if he didn't come back, he couldn't help anybody. Is the premise of the book the 5 people you meet in heaven real? I've never heard of that. I don't read books.
I don't read books.
Who reads? That's weird.
Not me.
Do we live in a simulated reality? Okay. My mom was telling me that the moon is self-illuminated because there's not a hot spot on it.
What's that mean?
It means like, okay, if you have like a ball, and there's like a light coming from this way, then you'd be able to see like right here where it's sticking out further would be like brighter, and then it would go back and like dim out, but it's completely bright like all the way around. I was like, I don't know. I was like, that one day though, it looked really weird. She was talking about that day when we seen the moon, it looked fucking weird. She said she seen it too, and then she lost it and couldn't find it too.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Because we could not find it. Like, there was one day we were driving to Columbus, and I remember, and we were both looking, well, she noticed it, and she was like, look at the moon. And I looked, and I was like, that is not the moon, that's a light. And then we were looking at it, and it was the moon, and then we were, like, freaked out, because we were like, I feel like we need to get closer to it or something.
It felt like it was, like, just over the hill.
Yeah.
Like we were gonna be there in a second.
Like, it was, like, so low, and it was, like...
It was like the
8 p.m. or
shape.
something.
Yeah, and it was like red.
Yes, and it was like, and it looked like if it was like, and it was 11 or something p.m. It was almost 11 because we were going and we had to go to like Steak and Shake.
But it was so low already.
And it was, but like if it was 11 on a normal night, wouldn't it be like up?
I mean, you'd think it would be up higher than that in the middle of the night. Like there was still a ton of night to go.
Yeah.
Why would
it wasn't even.
So
it wasn't even the middle. It was like 3. And then we literally didn't even turn. We went the trees. It went. Like, the trees
covered it. And then when we were like, okay, it should be here now, it was gone completely.
Where you would usually see it whenever you'd come out from, like, we were in, like, woodsy area.
Yeah.
Gone.
It was a weird day. I was wondering, like, I feel like we could just be like, I don't even know. Like, you know the Truman Show? Are we like the Truman Show and someone's watching us? Like,
yeah.
Like, this is all simulated for us to live in. And someone's watching us. I feel like that'd be cool.
That would be amazing.
I don't know if it'd be aliens or God.
Yeah.
Okay, someone did ask me a personal question, but when they ask me good ones, I'll ask them on here.
Yeah, if they're real good, but it's not just like, that's my birthday.
Someone said, me and my boyfriend have been trying for a second child for a year now. I was wondering if you could ask the spirit on another Ouija board Wednesday if I will. Okay, her name is Amber Jones, and she's from Tulsa. I don't
Tulsa.
know. But will she have a second child? Can you tell us what year? 20?
Oh dear, he fell off. I put him back in. Oh, he's gonna go
more.
down.
2018.
2018. But can you tell us what month?
But she would conceive? 4?
For April.
420?
420, my birthday.
Okay. If a kid killed himself, would they go to hell? Like, what if they didn't know that they weren't supposed, like, that it was like a sin? Would they
Like
still
a
go to hell?
child.
Yeah, like a small child. I don't mean not a small child, but someone who didn't know. So, like you remember when Zach would say, like, if someone never was taught about it, like, never taught about the Bible, then they won't go to hell because they didn't have the chance to learn about it before they died. Just saying something
Is
like
that is that norm? Is that how it is?
like, if you weren't actually taught about it, then you wouldn't go to hell? I don't fucking know what that answer makes any sense.
I don't know. Like the children's, like the children's in Africa. I don't know that they would have, like, not saying that they do or don't, but like if they didn't have like the knowledge of it, would they?
They still go to hell? Oh. Okay.
So like Zoe that it says we're talking to, because she's like 3 and she drowned in a pool, she wouldn't go to hell because technically she jumped in and that's technically killing herself.
I wouldn't think that a kid not knowing, like, that they'll drown in a
That's
pool.
what I thought
think,
it was asking.
No, I mean, I was just thinking, like, if there was, like, a 10-year-old who killed himself because he was unhappy and actually killed himself, because, I mean, you can be probably that old.
Yeah.
But they didn't know, like, that it's a giant sin and that you'd go to hell, then you wouldn't think that they'd still go because no one had taught them
No,
yet.
then taught them, yeah. Would they go to hell for that if it was that scenario?
If no one had taught them, would they still go to hell? Oh, is weed, if you smoke weed, is it a sin?
I'm interested.
What? Why? It's a plant.
Why would, yeah. Why are, I mean, I understand, okay, one, weed is a plant, like, not that, we don't smoke weed, but I'm just not that I'm, okay. But, like, other, like, man-made drugs, like heroin and meth, I can understand how that would be a sin. Mm-hmm. But how can a plant that's grown, is it because they, I don't know, use it in a way that it's not meant to be? Then what was what was weed meant for? Why is it grown? Why did it grow on the earth?
C A N C. Cancer?
Cancer, yeah.
Oh, okay, so if you are doing it recreationally, is it a sin? But if you need it, it's not, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
So is smoking cigarettes a sin?
How? That's not in the Bible.
I mean, yeah. Does the Bible say anything about not doing things like that, maybe?
Doesn't. I mean, I haven't read it. I've read it before, but not like intently now, recently.
I don't really know.
I don't know. I feel like was weed, I mean, this might be the dumbest questions I've ever asked. Was weed even around in biblical times? But was it used the way it's used now?
So we're, like, abusing it, basically? Okay. Whatever. I guess that's all for this video. Go to her channel to watch more questions. What the fuck ever. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll be back soon with more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!
I got a burp.